Hello, it's Steve Overgard. I'm out here at Ken Drive on this rainy day, and we are going to check out some repair requests on an addendum. The home inspector talked about a missing shingle about 7 rows down from the top towards the middle. That would put us right about in here. Maybe it's that one there between the pipe vent and the other vent. I'm going to go around back and look as well. All right, and this is the back roof. I'm really not seeing any shingles, but of course I'm not on the roof either, so we may be able to find it when we get on there, but it'll be just one shingle. We can see what type it is from here. Hopefully there may be some in the shed. That could be it right there, maybe. There are some shingles in the shed, however, they don't appear to match. All right, and there's a note on the home inspection report that there's was rodent feces in the attic, and I'm looking for entry points. That is a possibility right there, those vents. So when I get up in the attic, I'll check that. It's a possibility it could be done on this end too. This vent here, maybe. Okay, this is the shower drain. You can see that's just the, probably just need to tighten it down from the tub side. No big deal. Okay, so on the inside what we have to do, that's a pop-up drain. We just have to take the stopper out and then we unscrew it, put some putty under it, and then screw it back down nice and tight. That's all that's wrong. All right, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. First of all, this is, you know, the gate. We're gonna have to take this gate off completely because it will not open. So I'll take the gate off and we'll re-secure that so that it swings. I think that the leaning post that they're talking about is this one here underneath in the center, I think. This one here, which is up against the stair rail, has been spliced in here at an angle. I'm not sure that they want us to replace that one or not, but you can see that's been spliced in. And the one that I think that is rotten at the bottom would be this one right here. Okay, so those would be our two. I have been hunting and hunting and hunting for the concerning crack in the front wall. The only thing I see is right here, and I really had to look for it. I had to go several times. So this is a stair step crack. It follows the mortar joint. Here, 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 here. Goes through there. I don't see any bricks that are cracked. I see it following the mortar joint here, like that. In my opinion, this is not a structural concern. This is normal settlement. All right, I'm up underneath the other window, the window closest to the chimney, and I'm seeing a little bit of something right here where you see the mortar joint is cracked right there on that brick. It follows the mortar joint there. It does go through this brick here, which is a little bit more concerning, but then it hits the mortar joint again. It stair steps around. Got a little bit over here. So down here, then you've got a mortar joint, cracks a brick, mortar joint, cracks a brick. I see what you're saying. I just don't think it's a structural concern. All right, I'm in the crawl space and I'm up near, the crawl space is way down in that corner. You can see it, but I'm up about as far away from the crawl space door as you can get. And they were talking about insulation. And you can see here that some of it has fallen down. We had tucked up quite a bit of this the last time we were here working, but the insulation itself is just kind of deteriorated to the point where it's just not going to want to stay up anymore. And I'm not sure how much you wanted to replace, whether you wanted to do like half the house or the whole house or just what. All right, so this is kind of hard to see, but kind of not. But this is the row of insulation going between the joists. And if you look straight up here, This is the paper that the insulation was on, but now the insulation is not there. So you got to wonder what in the world's going on. Here is one of the hangers that we put in the last time we were working here. So something has pulled that insulation off of the paper. It's just really strange. And right here, same thing. That is a newer hanger because it's not rusted. And something has pulled the insulation back and away from that hanger since we've been here last time.